Hello and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. When we last left off, we were going to clean the mayor's mansion. But before we do that, we do need equipment. We need... I don't think we need the heavy duty, but I do think we need... Yeah, we need that. Which is free, incidentally enough. The extra, that one's 500. We can afford that. Heavy duty is 2 grand, and the professional duty we cannot. We both can't afford, and is not available anyway. Well, no, it's probably available, but yeah. Let's go back. There we go. Let's get into the mayor's mansion, and I think this is a fairly short job. Dirt Finder, I need your assistance at the mansion as a matter of the greatest urgency. Do you know? Uh, we'll start. We'll start here. And we will start at the far end. Thus, as you can see, the mansion has been egged, amongst other things. But you can't go into the mansion. So you're gonna have to clean it from the outside. Good luck. This one, I think, is one of those you're gonna need quite a bit. I do like the bullseye, though. Ah. Brook. Thumbs down. I think there's some other stuff written on the on here as well. But I kind of like the idea that the mayor has manufactured the missing cat. Because it garners sympathy from the general public. But all sympathy in the world means nothing. The water? Oh, fix the water. Huh. So we got a water crisis. Go. I think some of the graffiti that you find in the game tends to be there we go. I kind of wonder if they kind of let other folks loose with the graffiti to just kind of have fun with it. Yeah, I imagine the writers have come up with some... Didn't like that chunk. No water. UFO. Storm cloud, broken heart. Lots of number of eggs, isn't it? It is. Okay, so we got our first pass in. Governor Stevens says he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. It's almost as if you deserved it. We're going to... there are over 100 of them launched in a period of 15 minutes. But what did you do to deserve it? It's metal. That's stone multi-purpose. And yes, I'm taking the people's side on this. You did something. There we go. Mostly because there we go. Want to get through a lot of this very quickly. Wait a minute. There we go. The thing is, you have to do this job. Nothing opens up until you do. Actually, let's hit the shop again so we can... buy out the cleaners again. Oh. Awesome. Pure variety and hue in the yolks. There we go. From rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow. Yeah, there's a variety in the hues. Great mesmerizing set against my pure white alabaster pillars. We're not getting into that. Ooh. And I'm using the cleaner not because it's, you know, not just because it's faster, but because it's, in a couple of instances, with these posts, it's actually just easier. If it were a broader metal surface, I would just use that one, but it's not. So these thinner surfaces are a pain to clean, actually. Uh, um, oh, there we go. Hey, does your work van have a logo? Only I want a job doing, but don't want what? Oh, Ulysses the man. Yeah, I know the theory. We're all frantic with worry. Where are you? Okay. Last bit. Eh, come on. There we go. And we move here. That is not the nozzle I want. Yes, apparently it is. Okay, that's fine. It kind of eats through it pretty quickly anyway. Okay. We had more garbage truck. I don't quite know why they do that. I'm sure there's a definitive reason, but there we go. Move a little closer. Cool. But yeah, May the mayoral mansion. Nice. There we go. Kind of it both it does and doesn't take a while to do. It doesn't take a while. It doesn't take very long. It's super easy. There we go. I am gonna have to pause again though. That garbage truck is gonna move, and it's gonna, I think, sit right in front of my house. Which, you know, I don't begrudge the garbage. The Garbage collectors did their job. No, I do not begrudge the sanitation workers their job. Me recording at ridiculous hours in the morning is not their fault. Um, Me recording at ridiculous hours is my fault because I don't have to record when I'm recording. I record later. I'm ahead of myself enough to be able to do that. Um, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to move back though. Hmm. But yeah, no, the mayor's mansion is an interesting sort of area, and I like the fact that they make it so you can't reach stuff. Like you can reach the outside, but you can't really reach the inside. And it would be so easy. Apparently other people from the town have reported missing cats too. Uh, it was the same when I started wearing chinos. Or I don't know, maybe you're just not special. Sir, you are not so important that people suddenly started wearing chinos because you did. Or maybe it's a case, which is very common. I believe there's even a term for it, which I don't know what it is. But like, when you start doing something and then you start noticing it in other people as well, not confirmation bias. It is legitimately called something else. I just don't know what it's called off the top of my head. It's proof. Oh, no, it isn't. I guess it's just that panel of the roof. There we go. But yeah, no, like, if you buy a red car, you'll start seeing red cars more frequently. And if you buy Toyota, you start seeing Toyotas more frequently. I genuinely don't know what it's called, but I think it's one of those situations. You know, maybe you didn't notice how many cats were missing until your cat supposedly went missing. But I digress. I don't much care for the mayor. I think I need to. Hmm. Okay, that window is in fact clean. I it's hard to tell. Like the hitboxes for some stuff is like really weird. There we go. Arrow's done. Get this pillar. But yeah, no, like there's absolutely a term for it. I just genuinely don't know what it is. Um, I don't think I think I've heard the term, but I also know I'm probably going to get it mixed up like survivor bias, which is another very different phenomenon altogether. And confirmation bias, which is again another phenomenon altogether. So I'm not gonna take a stab at what it is. There we go. Oh. Whoa. Window, fence cap, wall base. This is another problem I have with. There we go. One, that one, one, that one. Oh, so let's go with that. Okay, there we go. Mayor's office, clean and tidy. The mayoral mansion, clean and tidy. Okay, and now we have the carousel. We'll get started on the carousel. Okay. Okay, we immediately have to stop that. Not because it's necessarily annoying, but because it's just, it makes life easier. And now, my name is Kevin Bernard, proprietor of the Wingler, Wingerloft Carnival Helter Skelter. Please state your business. Wait, is this? No, okay. That's the platform, and that's stable. But sir, I don't owe you explanation. I'm not. That's not how this works. I I just want you to know. I think this one takes quite a while, but I would be super tempted to just do one straight video of this. Uh, um, Mostly because I think I have a very hilarious title, and I don't want to like part one, part two it. But I might. I might do that regardless. It's not so much it's a hilarious title, it's a goofy one, and I try to keep with the goofy titles gaming. Mostly because it's fun. There we go. But thinking of the Helter Skelter, that is something else that we're gonna have to clean, and oh boy is that one a doozy. That one might actually be more than one video. Which is fine. It's just, it is a big area to clean. It's not, by far the biggest, it's just big. And, like, not the next thing we clean, but it's coming up soon. And to make sure that we're actually getting all of the surfaces. Even if you will ultimately end up cheesing some of that. There we go. That's what I mean. There was a bit left, but I'm not gonna complain. I am more than happy to accept a little bit easier of a job. And you know what? It makes me think. I have not been on a merry-go. I mean, I am a full adult with a 19 in my birth year. I have not been on a merry-go-round literally since the year I started with 19. In fact, I've actually not been to an amusement park in quite a while either. Um, the closest thing I came was, no, I wouldn't call it that. I went to a fair when I was still in school. They had um, I think, I think it technically was homecoming week. Um, but it's like that first few weeks at the beginning of the semester, at the beginning of the year, they they put on a whole host of stuff, and it was really nice. And I called it a fair. It was a carnival. Um, but it was a mini carnival, but it was still nice. I don't think I won anything. So I don't think I played anything, to be fair. yeah, I just thinking about the fact that I have not been to like a proper carnival in eons. And I have the last time I went to a fair, it was like I was still a kid. I'd like to go to another fair sometime soon. I mean, it's not going to happen soon, given that we're past the second half of the year and we're approaching late summer and early fall. But I digress. There we go. I think now we take on these. And all of the fiddly bits involved here. As there are some. There we go. Yeah, this is probably going to be a two-parter. That's fine. And like I said, I will probably stick with the code naming that I was gonna go with. It's silly and it's fun, and that's the whole point. Like, first and foremost, my point here is to have fun. So, if I can't have fun with the naming schemes, then what's the point? You know? Hey there, are you free to come over to the national park? I've a treehouse that sorely needs de-sliming and de-criming if you can put something. I see you've commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. Yes, I am a pressure washer. Surely Stacy doesn't sincerely. Oh, hon. Maybe she's, I don't know, having it cleaned because it's filthy. And it's not about you. The ego on some of these people. That, incidentally, includes the mayor. Did I mention I don't like the mayor? Because I really don't like the mayor. There we go. Not everything is about you, bud. And that is actually a good thing to know. Not everything is about you, not everything is personal. Sometimes things just happen. And sometimes you kind of have to take that with stride. In stride. What will be done will be done. And that isn't to say that you can't fight for stuff. By all means, please fight for stuff. But sometimes things happen for no real rhyme or reason. And it's kind of important to understand that. And sometimes you gotta learn to let stuff go. And sometimes you have to acknowledge and understand that sometimes people aren't doing things because they saw you do it. Sometimes people are just doing things on the merit of doing them. Uh, okay. Uh, yeah, let's do the poll. There's one issue I have with this, with doing the carousel, is it's a pain navigating around it. Uh, there we go. Let me get this side. And now I'm thinking about fried dough, um, and funnel cakes, and I have a mighty need. There we go. If you've never had a funnel cake, I really recommend it. If you can get yourself in a situation of having some, that's rust. Is that rust? I think that's rust. Yeah. Um. Uh, oh, let's buy more cleaning liquid. I love how you end up with so much wood cleaner and you use like none of it. Uh, uh, there we go. Actually, I think I'll stick to using the cleaner, because the bowls are such a pain to clean. Oh, cool. Fabulous. Wonderful. I'm gonna say, antidote. And I try not to like persistent persistence spray. There we go. Mostly because otherwise you kind of end up wasting quite a bit. And I don't want to do that. Like, the cleaning solution's cheap, but the metal solution seems to be hard to come by. And I know the multi-purpose would probably work in this stead. You do come into a fair amount of that, but I don't want to use the multi-purpose. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. There's no way I can put that. Yikes. Switch to that. And switch to that. And we can start cleaning up here. Because I mostly want to get the outside before I do anything else. Because the carrot, because it's you know it's a pain. Move that there. Try not to get stuck on stuff. Yeah. Gonna have to go up there. There we go. Well, while we're up here, we'll clean this. We could theoretically just do one of these numbers and do the whole thing. No, we're not going to do that at the moment. I forgot. The reason I can't do all the crusting all at once is because I have to do the back side of it as well. So we can get the top as much as we can. I may actually even just do the top while I'm up here. Oh man, and I just remembered there's a Ferris wheel here too. That has to get done. That one's a bit of a doozy. But the Helter Skelter is rough. Let's see. What else do we got going on? I know there's a bathroom coming up, but I don't know when that one is. I think it's after the treehouse. I mean, it definitely is, but I think it opens up either after you clean the treehouse or just as you're cleaning it. I just genuinely cannot remember. And I don't want to speculate. So, while we're here, while we're up here, let's clean the back of the crustings. There's that one. So when we climb back down and start doing the rest, we are solid. We are, of course, going to have to deal with the pole toppers, too. Like, that's filthy. And I've said it once, and I said it once, and I'll say it again. The only thing that makes sense to be as dirty as it is, I mean, the treehouse, I guess, makes sense being dirty because it's like, it's in nature, and a lot of the dirt is coming from, you know, dust in the air, and wind, and dirt kicked up by the wind, and oh, moss and stuff like that. Like that's par for the course. The fire equipment makes sense because it's fire equipment. It's going to see that kind of dirt. But some of the rest of this stuff just, why is this all so dirty? Other than the volcano. The volcano can only explain so much. Somehow I doubt all of Iceland is coated in fine film. I refuse to believe that's a thing. And I'm fairly certain it's not. But yeah, I did. Why? Why is everything so filthy? There we go. Ooh, you know what? This is plastic. We can use the plastic cleaner. Literally one of the materials that gets the least seen. I'm willing to persistent spray this as opposed to some of the other things because we have so much plastic cleaner. Like, that and the stone cleaner, it's used so infrequently. The wood cleaner is also, like, almost never used. So, we're good on that. The metal cleaner, you kind of go through quite a lot of it. Like, a surprising amount. Um, so we're gonna do that. There we go. Please check your job planner as a matter of urgency. This might be the guy that gives you, yes, my helter skelter is filthy. Yes, this will affect performance. Yes, the slide itself is beset by sticking spots, which are considered Well, arm strength. That takes considerable arm strength and willpower to get past. Yes, I'm going to have it's a nightmare of a time cleaning the thing because you're going to ask. Oh, you're almost done with it. Oh, that's metal. That's metal. That's metal. Uh, let's switch that. And let's take care of these rust spots. There are a few more. Like right there. Right here. That's more a matter of that's graffiti. Right here. And well, let's clean this. Like I've got a I got a minute. Love the haze of the background. Yeah, we've got a minute. I can clean this really quickly. That's the spider. Clean the star real quick, which is rusty. So we're gonna switch to that. Switch to that. Always make sure that if there is an underside, you're getting it. There we go. And actually, that is where we're going to call it for today. So I have been Dorknut. This has been PowerWash Simulator. And when we come back, we are going to continue with the merry-go-round. And if you enjoyed this video, or any of the videos in the series, or any of the videos I've done so far, ever, consider leaving this video a like, consider subscribing to the channel, which helps metrics and pushes me out there, and consider hitting the notification bell because it lets you know when I upload, even if it is really regular. I also have a coffee. You can find me at coffee.com/darkanaut. That is ko-fi.com/darkanaut. Um, if you were so inclined to leave a tip, but please do not feel obligated. But yeah, come see me again sometime, won't you? Goodbye.